Well, hello, hello, hello. Welcome to Stacy's Crafty Jam. Welcome to the experiment that is today. Yeah, it's sort of an experiment. I made one. We're gonna make button shaker cards. My sister made these and for our retreat last summer, and they're precious. Now I got to tell you, my sisters are prettier. I need to find the one she made me. It's over there somewhere. Uh, but anyway, this is what I made. Yeah, and then this is Savage Take 5 this week. And I hope that you guys embrace this. I wanted to do something fun, something different, and and something challenging, not the same old thing. I'm calling this a button shaker card, although it's sort of a taggish shape. You know what I'm saying? I went tall instead of going this direction. But what if I'd have gone this direction, put this little girl that way? That would have worked. That would have worked. And I wish I'd put more buttons in it. And I put some sequins, and I put a charm. I don't know. I put two charms. I put a feather charm, and oh, there's the key. It's getting stuck. There's the key. But I wanted to leave enough room for things to shake. You know what I'm saying? So this was my first time ever making this, and I'm really very, very pleased with it. I did sew on it. You aren't gonna have to sew, but you are gonna be patient if you're not gonna, if yeah. And I glued. Well, let's just make it. Okay, let's just make it. I hope y'all like it. I think she's as precious as they come. Yeah, and I used the little Halloweenies from Line Dot Arrow because today's Halloween. Happy Halloween! But you won't see this till tomorrow, so I hope you had a nice Halloween. Okay, Savage Take 5. Savage Take 5 is a challenge, a weekly challenge in the Savageart group that we do every week, and every week there's a new one. You do that week's challenge, and you post your picture. You use the 5 prompts each week. The 5 prompts change. You'll use the 5 prompts with the Savage Take 5 hashtag, and you're entered in a monthly drawing because our leader there, Arlene, is generous. That's awesome, right? Okay, so what are our prompts this week? Well, obviously buttons, maps and transportation, because we haven't done that. So, and then you see my map, and then foreign language. I used a German book page here, and ribbon or seam binding. I used some seam binding, and and you don't have to do yours just like mine. You take this challenge and run with it. You know what I mean? I'm just giving you my way, the way I did it. And I wanted mine to be really extra sturdy. So, and I'm going to show you how I did that. And then something blue. And I've got a blue button, and there's blue on the map. There's the blue seam binding. There's some dark blue there. There's some blue on the back here. Yeah, this is Lined Out Arrow Kaleidoscope paper. Yeah, and I that's part of my thing that I'm doing right now. So it's what's on my desk. But that's, you do yours in your papers however you want. But if you want to make it exactly like mine, then you'll need to get the Lined Out Arrow stuff, and I'll put the links down below for that. This little Halloweenies and the kaleidoscope. But you can make it with any papers, okay? So here we are. Your 5 prompts, making a shaker card, shaker, however, whatever, a shaker thing. Yeah. And let's get started. So what I did is I'm going to use this textured paper from the Line Dot Arrow thing. And what I did is okay, I'm starting with something that is, oh, this is 7.5. I want it 6.5. That's tall. Okay, I want it 6.5. I don't know why I did that so tall. Okay, that's a tall card. All right, so I want it 6.5 this way. If you're making it like mine, 6.5 this way, and 3.25 this way. Okay, so you got 3.25 horizontal, vertical is 6.5. That's what I did, and I want 2 pieces, pretty much the same. And I'm gonna chop this off about right there, because I'm using 110-pound cardstock. And I want this to be extra sturdy, so I want a double layer, okay? You're not going to see this on the inside, so it don't really matter, I don't think. But I don't know. We're gonna see together. And then I wanted mine to be torn at the top here. I like this little distressy look right there. Not to be, this is just the way I'm making it. Y'all are so creative. Y'all do you. Yeah. And then, I ink. So here we go. And what ink am I using? Let you guess. 3 guesses. First 2 don't count. Vintage photo. Yeah. Oh, some things never change, right? Oh my goodness. I hope y'all are doing good. I'm going to go trick-or-treating with my babies tonight. It's going to be fun, fun, fun. All right. And I'm going to use this on the inside here. Yeah. And I'm going, this is still too tall. Still too tall. Let me sliver it off. Okay. And because I'm folding this top part over like this. All right. I got a whole bunch of stuff on my desk. All right. I'm folding this over here like so. I'm giving it a little burnish down. And then I'm going to put some more ink on it. There we are. Yeah, but I'm going to go with my grandbabies, and I'm going to we're going to paint the town some color. All right. So, I'm pretty good there. I think I still want to sliver off just a tiny bit. Okay. So, my second piece has ended up being 5 1/4. This is 5 1/4. I started at 6 1/2 tall on this, but of course if you're making it like mine, you'll tear off that top there, and then that's going to be like that. Let's just get her done and glue this piece down. Now, you'll need acetate or some kind of clear thingy. I have searched my craft my craft area. It's not really a room. It's a dining room. But my whole entire craft house over looking for my acetate. Couldn't find it. Still can't find it. So what I do? What are you going to do if you don't have any acetate? Well, do you have any cello bags? I do. Y'all know I do. With the shop. So I went and got a cello bag. And like if you've ordered something or whatever, you'll have your little cello bag. This thing. That's what I'm using. That's what I'm using. Because I couldn't find my acetate. I'm making it work. Oh yeah. That's what I love the most about junk journaling. Is because there's always a workaround. Always. It really doesn't matter what happens. Shoot fire. I could sew my page in upside down, and I bet I could somehow make that work. But more than likely, I'd tear the booger up, putting it back together. Yep, that's what I do. Okay, so I'm gonna cover this entire thing with some map. I'm gonna do that little number like that. Yeah. Yeah. So I'm gonna come up here like this. I'm being picky about it. Okay. So I'm gonna cover all of this piece right here with map. But let's say you don't want to use a map. Then cool. Put a car on yours. It's map or transportation. Put a car on yours. Put a buggy. Put a bicycle. I don't know, something that transports. A horse. A horse will transport you. Y'all just get creative and do what you do. All right. See, I'm not even going to see this piece here, but I just grabbed a piece of cardstock I had over there, and yeah, that's what I did. All right, let me do this. I'm gonna cover this whole mamma jamma with my map. Yeah, Halloween's such a fun time. We were gonna do a trunk or treat thing, but the little place that does that around here isn't doing it this year. Because I live way out in the country. No kiddos come here. I don't get any trick-or-treaters. But, and then my daughter doesn't either. So there's nowhere to pass out candy. I'm kind of bummed about that. And then, so we thought, oh, we'll go to that trunk or treat thing. And it's called the Friendly Door. And that's the name of it here. And, I thought, oh, I'll just call them and see if I can't pass out candy where they do. But they're not doing it this year. So I guess they have a haunted house or something over there. I'm like, my grandkids don't do haunted houses. They're all scaredy cats. One year we dropped them off at the haunted house, and oh my goodness. They about lost their little minds. They did. Okay. Yeah, they won't ever go to another haunted house as long as they live. It's not funny, but it was funny. me and Stephanie, my daughter, were laughing. Okay, I'm gonna tear this like this. I'm gonna tear this like this, and I'm gonna put this like this. I'm gonna do mine just like I did this last one. I did like half of it with the foreign and half of it with the map. Yeah. And I'm going to do it just like I did the last one because I really like the way mine turned out. I'm pleased with it. Now, if I wasn't going to sew around the edges, because just gluing it, glue will work, but you got to be real patient and let the glue stay. You know what I'm saying? I'm not a good one for patience, you know, because I'm all like, oh, yeah. But if I was not going to sew, what I would say to you is I might wrap, because one of the prompts is the ribbon, right? I might wrap the ribbon around the edges. You know, I'd be inclined to do that. Or fabric or paper. That's what I would do that. Yeah, I guess you could do washi, but you know, washi, you know, you're gonna have to make sure you put the glue on the washi. Yeah, because that stuff ain't gonna stick. Okay, that stuff is not gonna stick. Okay, where am I at? All right, I'm putting my glue on here. So basically, I'm keeping with my prompts, which is my map, my foreign. Let's say you don't want to use a whole foreign book page or whatever, or maybe you don't have it. You know, just do a foreign phrase, you know, carpe diem, or I don't even know whatever seize the day is, you know, I don't know, whatever you want. Adios, you know, I don't know. Hola. You can tell I'm from Texas, right? It's all Spanish around here. We don't have no French people in Texas. We probably do somewhere, but they aren't now apart. Okay. Here we are. So there. Oh, I kind of like that. All right. And then I'm just going to do that. I see a little something there. I'm going to re-ink around the edge. Oh my gosh. See, I like it already. Got that wood grain there. Okay. Now, I put mine up 2.5 inches. Okay. So what I did next is I put this down on my ruler, on my mat. I don't think you can see. Let me see. Boom. There we go. I put this down here on my mat, and I went 2.5. Here is 2.5. And here is 2.5. All right. And then I drew a line because when I went to sew, I couldn't see. I couldn't see. Okay, let me see here. Am I right? So it looks, oh goodness gracious, Stacy. All right, let me see here. Okay. That looks pretty good to me. All right, I'm going to do a line here. You won't see the line because I'm going to sew over it. You know what I'm saying? So I did a line. And then, oh, where's my ass tape? I got to get my ass tape. Let me get it ready. Get ready. So I got, this is my cello bag, right? And I got my buttons. I got my sequins. You put whatever you want. I got a butterfly. I got some keys. I got some stuff. Yeah. I don't know if that's going to go in there because it's fat, but I sure wanted to try. Okay. This is the reason I did it this way. I put the glue in here like so. Like so. Just a little thin line of glue. And then I carefully placed my stuff in there. So let me get a few sequins. Oops, that's a lot. And I just placed them in here. I kind of peppered them. But you don't want to get your sequins on the glue because that'll be, like, ugh, that'll be yucky, dude. Okay. And then I had some orange sequins somewhere. What did I do with them? Here they are. And because this is like a fall kit, that I'm playing with. But you use whatever color. Maybe you want to do a Christmas one, Oh, boom, a shakalaka. I did it. Okay. Those sequins are bye-bye. All right. I think sequins are cute. And they're pretty. And they add a little ump and shine, Maybe you want to put some seed beads, You do your shaker the way you want to. All right. I wanted to do fall colors and stuff. So I've got a green button. I got a brown button. What if I put that in there? Oh, I think it would be pretty if it was in there, don't you? Okay, I'm going to try. We're going to try. The reason I put the glue down first, I don't know why. It just made sense to me. Oh, Lord. Who knows? Who knows why I do anything? Anything. Okay, I want a black one. Oops, come back here. Don't you go up there. All right. And then I want a cream one. And I'm going to put my key in here. And I want to put this butterfly in there. Oh, I don't think that's going to work. I'm going to take it out. I'm going to put this butterfly in there. I'm going to put another green in there. No, I want another cream. Oh, a brown. Okay, we're going to go cream. We're going to go with this green. We're going to go with this brown. I didn't put enough buttons on there last time, I don't think. So let me put more this time. Put more this time. Okay. Oh, I don't know. Okay. Oh, there's that one. Maybe one more. Oh, I have this. Oh, I want to put this feather in there. Maybe this word brave would be fun. Okay. That's about all I think I can fit. That feels full to me. Okay. Make sure you have a straight edge. Okay. I think that's better. I do. Because, yeah, I do. And then I just set this down on top. Like so. And I push. And then that way it curves with the what am I trying to say? It curves with the stuff. If I had done this first, I don't know that I would have had the room. I don't know. I probably should have watched a video on how to do this. No, I'm just making it up as I go along. Oh my gosh. Okay. Oh, Stacy Neal. Okay. So I'm carefully now I'm going to have to pause the video and let this glue do. Okay. I'm also not going to trim right up against it because I'm sewing and I don't want it to do the pucker on me. So I'm giving myself some grace, and then I'm going to come back and I'm going to do the sewing. Yeah. So what we're going to do now is we're going to pause this, and I'm not moving my buttons and all that stuff around because I don't want it to get in that glue. Okay. Gosh, guys, I know there's probably like an official way on how to do this, but that's how I made this one, and it worked. So yeah. Okay, now I can glue this down. And glue this little piece down. And so, see, I've got 2 pieces of 110 cardstock on here, so it's nice and sturdy. Yeah. I really wanted that in there, but I think it's too fat. Too fat for that. Okay. And then I'm going to use this little guy here, and he's going on here, like there. And I thought I would use my little thing, and I will put that there, and I'll put an eyelet in there. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's how I want to do that. Okay, we can go ahead and ink this while I'm still making sure I'm pushing down. I'm not moving it because I don't want the buttons and the sequins especially to get over in that glue. You know, you're going to have to let that, it's where you got to have patience. I'm not good with that. All right. So then the next thing I'm going to do once this dries is I'm going to zippity doodah sew around it. Okay. I'm going to do that. Now, if I wasn't going to sew, then I would probably let this set for hours. Yeah. And not touch it. No touchy. Yeah. That's what I would do. But I'm going to go ahead and let the glue set enough to where I can sew it. But if I wasn't going to sew, then I would sit back, let it be. No touchy. Let that glue set up really, really good. I used Fabri-Tac. I wouldn't suggest a glue stick. I don't know about art glitter. I don't see why it wouldn't work, but I use Fabri-Tac for everything. Everything. Okay. All right. I'm going to put this little baby down here like this. And then I'm going to go back again. Ooh, this time let's do this. I got a little bit of this left. I got to order more of this. Okay. Well, I think we have some in our shop. I want to do this. Would a black one look better or the tan? Black or the tan? The black. Oh, we're doing it. Okay, that's going down there like that. And then he's going up here. Oh, let's do it. Do I want to put him over it? I think I do. Okay, let's just glue down. Let's glue down the ribbon thing. That's it. Twill. We were supposed to put this in our shop. I don't know. I'm not real sure what's holding us back. We have it in yellow, and we have it in tan, and we have it in black. Yeah. Okay. I'm going to just cut, and I'm going to cut. Okay, there we go. And then when I go to sew, I'm going to zip. Okay. And then let's put down our little Halloweeny cutie patootie. And these are precious. Line Dot Arrow did such a good job with these little cuties. All right. But Halloween's over after today, so I got to get over it. But I sure am digging them right now. Okay, come on down. I like him sitting on top of the ribbon there like that. Oh, I really think this one turned out a lot cuter than this one. Yeah. I got some blue on there, but I think I'm gonna have to. I didn't put a blue button in here. I forgot. Ooh, see, there's my blue button. Ooh, Jiminy Cricket, Stacy. Okay, I'm gonna. Okay. You gotta be careful with that glue because I think it looks ugly on the acetate. You know. Okay, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna pause this, and we're gonna then I'll sew zippity doodah around it, and we pretty much will be done. You know, I've got my little whale tail punch that I'm going to put on. I don't know. It would look so much cuter if it was something pretty. Let me see this. Oh, I can't see the backside. Let me use this one. Yeah, let's use this one. This is another Line Dot Arrow paper, but I have no clue from what paper. It's just a tiny scrap of it. Okay. All right. I'm going to put this up at the top. And I'm going to put an eyelet in it when we come back. Okay. Don't. Oh, I almost did it backwards. Okay. Okay, I like that. I like that. I like that. I like that. And then when I put the eyelet up there, it's going to look really super duper cool. Okay. All right. Well, there we go. And then when I zippy the doodah around it, it'll pretty much be a finito. I don't know what I did with my topper. I don't know where my glue topper is. Lord have mercy. Okay. Well, what I'm going to do is I'm going to pause you. I'm going to find my glue topper. And I'm going to sew. And I'll be back. Okay. We are back. All right. I did the zippy doodah. I probably should have waited a little bit longer to... oh my gosh, I got stuff falling everywhere. Probably should have waited a little bit longer because my needle was like, oh, what are you doing? There is some stuff going on. So now I'm going to trim off the excess acetate cello bag. Yeah. I'm going to trim off the excess of that. And then I left excess of the ribbon too, that little twill ribbon. And there we are. There we are. I think she's cute as she could be. Look at that. Oh my gosh, look. So okay, I've got blue in the map, but I'm not 100% satisfied with that. So let me get a black eyelet. Do I want that? No, I'm not using that eyelet. I'm going to use this other eyelet. Use this other eyelet. I have these flower eyelets that are antique-y, but they require this washer back. And they get on my nerves with the washer back, but I liked the antique flower. So yeah, so let's do that. And then I'm going to put some blue seam bonding through it. Yeah. Let's do that. That'll look pretty cool. Okay. So I got to put my washer, my thing in here. Okay. I got to put my washer in. I don't know if there's a right or a wrong way with this. Okay. So I got it. I got my washer on. Y'all ever use these with the washer on them? They're kind of a... But I did it. I did it and I did it. Okay. We got strings. Strings. Oops. Lots of strings. The strings got to go. Got to go. Here we are. Here we go. As Dak Prescott would say. Here we go. All right. So there we are, guys. She's cute, but I'm going to quit shaking it because I think there's still some glue remnants around the edges, and I don't want my stuff to get stuck. Yeah. But I'm going to put some blue seam bonding in there. I'm going to put some... I'm going to put these two colors of seam bonding in there. Up there at the top. And that'll give me my blue. Yeah. See how pretty that's going to be up there like that. That's going to be pretty. And I'll have that coming out there. And what we got? We've got our shaker cards. And we got buttons. Check. We've got maps and transportation. Check. We got foreign language. Check and check. We got our ribbon or seam bonding. Ribbon, seam bonding. Check, check. And something blue. I'm going to... blue's in my map. Blue's on my button. I forgot my blue button here. Blue's there. Blue. And then I'm going to have blue in my seam bonding there. And there you go. That is Savage Take 5 for November 1 through the 7th. Yeah. So we're starting a new month. And yeah, you'll get in. Make your shaker card however you want. You don't have to make it the way I did it. Maybe you got another way to do it. Make you a shaker card. Make it. Maybe you want to do it that direction. You know, I like to talk. And but you'll make your shaker card. You'll use these 5 prompts and anything else you want. You'll post your picture in the Savageart Facebook group using the hashtag. And then you're entered in the drawing. See, this was a 30 some odd minute, 33 minute video. Guys, it don't take but a lickety split to make these things. It didn't take very much time at all. Yeah. So there we go. Y'all go and have a fantabulous day. I'm gonna go hit the streets with my grandkids. That's what I'm gonna do. Yep. We're gonna have fun tonight. Hope y'all had a good Halloween. And I hope you're doing well. Give this a like if you liked it. Give it a share so we can do our giveaway. When I hit 2,500, we're having a huge giveaway. Yeah. And so, yeah, and leave me a comment because I love getting to know y'all. Y'all are awesome, and I hope you liked this project. I think it's just as cute as it can be, and it's fun. It really is fun. So y'all have a great and beautiful, blessed day. Yeah, it's go be blessed and go be a blessing. Yep. We'll see you in the next video. Bye.